जाएगा इंडिया, फिर जीत जाएगा इंडिया, फिर मुस्कुराएगा इंडिया। अब नहीं सिखाता आपस में बैर रखना, हिंदी है वतन है, हिंदुस्तान हमारा सारे जहां से अच्छा, हिंदुस्तान हमारा सारे जहां से अच्छा।
अति सुंदर प्रस्तुति। स्वतंत्रता दिवस के पूर्व विद्यालय में विभिन्न गतिविधियां आयोजित की जाती है। इसी तारतम्य में प्रतिवर्षानुसार इस वर्ष भी अंतर सदनीय देशभक्ति गीत प्रतिस्पर्धा आयोजित की गई है।
प्रतियोगिता के नियम कुछ इस प्रकार है। प्रस्तुति गैर फिल्मी होना चाहिए। समय सीमा 3 मिनट निर्धारित है। निर्णायक बिंदु कुछ इस प्रकार है। थीम बेस्ड, अटायर, मेलेडी, टेक्निकल करेक्टनेस एंड ओवरऑल क्वालिटी। निर्णायक गण का निर्णय अंतिम एवं सर्वमान्य होगा।
चलिए इस संगीतमय सफर का शुभारंभ करते हैं और प्रथम प्रस्तुति हेतु गांधी हाउस को आमंत्रित करते हैं कि वह अपनी प्रस्तुति से सभी को मंत्रमुग्ध करे।
सुंदर है जग में सबसे, नाम भी न्यारा है, जहाँ जाति भाषा से बढ़कर देश प्रेम की धारा है, जहाँ हर जुबां पर सर्वधर्म समभाव और जय हिंद का नारा है। निश्चल पावन प्रेम पुराना, वो भारत देश हमारा है।
हम करें राष्ट्र आराधन, हम करें राष्ट्र आराधन, हम करें राष्ट्र आराधन, हम करें राष्ट्र आराधन। तन से मन से धन से, तन मन धन जीवन से, तन से मन से धन से, तन मन धन जीवन से। हम करें राष्ट्र आराधन, हम करें राष्ट्र आराधन, हम करें राष्ट्र आराधन। आराधन हम करें राष्ट्र आराधन। अंतर से मुख से कृति से, निश्चल हो निर्मल मति से, श्रद्धा से मस्तक नत से। हम करें राष्ट्र अभिवादन, हम करें राष्ट्र अभिवादन, हम करें राष्ट्र आराधन, हम करें राष्ट्र आराधन।
अपने अतीत को पढ़कर, अपना इतिहास उलटकर, अपना भवितव्य समझकर, हम करें राष्ट्र का चिंतन, हम करें राष्ट्र का चिंतन।
है याद हमें इस युग की जलती अनेक घटनाएं, जो माँ की सेवा पथ पर आई बनकर विपदाएं। हमने अभिषेक किया था जननी का ईशोरत से, हमने श्रृंगार किया था माता का रिबंडों से,
हमने उसे दिया था सांस्कृतिक उच्च सिंहासन, माँ जिस पर बैठी सुनसे करती थी अपना शासन। अब काल चक्र की मद से वह टूट गया सिंहासन, अपना तन मन धन देकर हम करे पुनः संस्थापन, हम करे पुनः संस्थापन, हम करे राष्ट्र आराधन, हम करे राष्ट्र आराधन।
अति मनमोहक प्रस्तुति। गांधी हाउस के उपरांत टैगोर हाउस के विद्यार्थी प्रस्तुत है अपने प्रतिद्वंदी को टक्कर देने के लिए।
प्यारा हिंदुस्तान है, गोपालों की शान है। प्यारा हिंदुस्तान है, गोपालों की शान है। वीरों का मैदान, इसमें भक्तों के भगवान है। प्यारा हिंदुस्तान है, गोपालों की शान है। आओ इसे जगाएंगे, भारत को बचाएंगे। आओ इसे जगाएंगे, भारत को बचाएंगे। राग विनोद तुम तो ऋषियों की संतान है। प्यारा हिंदुस्तान है, गोपालों की शान है। आजादी के रंग में, आबादी के रंग में, आजादी के रंग में, आबादी के रंग में, वीरों को चेताएंगे, आजमाएंगे शैतान है। प्यारा हिंदुस्तान है, गोपालों की शान है। कवियों की खदान है, गीता के गुणगान है। कवियों की खदान है, गीता के गुणगान है। तिलक महात्मा गांधी सारे भारत का अभिमान है। प्यारा हिंदुस्तान है, गोपालों की शान है। जय हिंद।
अति सुंदर एवं सुरमय प्रस्तुति। अब अपनी प्रस्तुति से सभी को आश्चर्यचकित करने आ रहे हैं विवेकानंद हाउस के विद्यार्थी।
वतन ये हमारा है प्यारा हिंदुस्तान, चमन ये हमारा है प्यारा हिंदुस्तान। वतन ये हमारा है प्यारा हिंदुस्तान,
चमन ये हमारा है प्यारा हिंदुस्तान, मेरे वतन की सरजमी प्राणों से प्यारी है। इसकी हदें कश्मीर से कन्याकुमारी है। वतन ये हमारा है प्यारा हिंदुस्तान, चमन ये हमारा है प्यारा हिंदुस्तान। वतन ये हमारा है प्यारा हिंदुस्तान, चमन ये हमारा है प्यारा हिंदुस्तान। पूरब का सूरज जग को सुख का संदेश सुनाए, उत्तर में है अटल हिमालय कभी न शीश झुकाए। गंगा माँ का निर्मल जल जहाँ, गंगा माँ का निर्मल जल जहाँ नित्य अमृत छलकाए। एक एक से घुले मिले हैं यह जीवन कहला। सुई तक बाहर से आती अब वो बात पुरानी है। हमने अपनी मेहनत से अब लिखी नई कहानी है। अस्त्र शस्त्र और आयुध रक्षा के, अस्त्र शस्त्र आयुध रक्षा के साधन हमने किए तैयार। आज अमिट शक्ति है भारत, देख रहा सारा संसार। मेरे वतन की सरजमीं प्राणों से प्यारी है। इसकी हदें कश्मीर से कन्याकुमारी है। वतन ये हमारा है प्यारा हिंदुस्तान, हमारा है प्यारा हिंदुस्तान। वंदे मातरम, वंदे मातरम, वंदे मातरम।
बहुत खूब, अति सुंदर। और अब इस प्रतिस्पर्धा की अंतिम प्रस्तुति देने आ रहे हैं चाणक्य हाउस के विद्यार्थी।
चलो जवानों बड़े जवानों, चलो जवानों बड़े जवानों, माँ ने हमें पुकारा है, दुश्मन ने ललकारा है। माँ ने हमें पुकारा है, दुश्मन ने ललकारा है। चलो जवानों बड़े जवानों, चलो जवानों बड़े जवानों, माँ ने हमें पुकारा है, दुश्मन ने ललकारा है। माँ ने हमें पुकारा है, दुश्मन ने ललकारा है। ओ माँ ने हमें पुकारा है, पुकारा है, पुकारा है। तेरे होते सीमाओं पर दुश्मन आ न पाए, आ जाए तो वापस अपना शीश जाने पाए। तेरे होते सीमाओं पर दुश्मन आ न पाए, आ जाए तो वापस अपना शीश जाने पाए। जिधर बड़ा तूफान आए, सागर पर्वत झुक जाए, शीश जहाँ अर्पण हो जाए, वहाँ की कहीं बन जाए। भारत माँ की लाज बचाना, भारत माँ की लाज बचाना पहला काम हमारा है। चलो जवानों बड़ो जवानों, चलो जवानों बड़ो जवानों, माँ ने हमें पुकारा है, दुश्मन ने ललकारा है, माँ ने हमें पुकारा है, दुश्मन ने ललकारा हमें पुकारा है, पुकारा है, पुकारा है।
मनमोहक प्रस्तुति चाणक्य हाउस द्वारा। सभी प्रस्तुतियों के समापन के उपरांत हम हमारे सभी निर्णायकगण से अनुरोध करते हैं कि वह अपनी जजमेंट शीट हाउस एक्टिविटी इंचार्ज श्रीमती निशी परमार मैम को व्हाट्सएप करने की कृपा करें।
I would now request our chief guest, Major General Binoy Konen, AVSM, VSM, to kindly say a few words. Over to you, sir.
Good morning, the management, the staff, students, teachers, and even parents of Colonel's Academy. Firstly, thank you very much for having called me over as the chief guest for this function. And let me start by congratulating all the new appointees for this new school session, the investiture ceremony for which that was held about 10 minutes back. So you have a lot of responsibilities on your shoulders. I would advise you to go through the school rule book and see as to what are your responsibilities and how best you can discharge your responsibilities for the sake of the school. I think in the short period from 1995 to now, Colonel's Academy has had a wonderful history. You've gone up in leaps and bounds as envisioned by your founder father, Colonel Bahadur. And it is wonderful that two generations of the Bahadurs have been deeply involved in the running of the school. And the school really is doing well. Definitely the best in Mao, maybe the best in Central India too. And heartiest congratulations for that. Now, you've gone through a rather hard time because of the pandemic. I happened to go through a survey recently, a survey at the national level of 121 teachers. And the simple question that was asked to them was that during this period of pandemic, what was your experience? Now, about 48% of the teachers said that it has been very, very hard for them to get along with this new system, but however they managed. There is about 22% who said that we're still struggling, but we hope it will become all right in due course of time. There were about 10% of teachers who said that it is just impossible for us to cope up with this type of distance learning. I think that's happened because most of these teachers were of the old lot who would not want to, imbibe the new technology. And of course, there was another set of about 17% of teachers who said that it is wonderful and they could slide into this new system of distance learning very easily. So another question was asked to the teachers as to, what was the challenge for them to keep the interest of the students alive. About 90% of them said that every day they've got to evolve new techniques of teaching. Otherwise, the teachers can become a little boring and the students sort of switch off. So really, this is a tremendous period for all teachers. It's a great challenge for them to keep the interest of the children alive. And I think at the heart of this is this aspect of innovation as to how to keep the children active and interested in what you're teaching. The great effort you're taking in teaching has to be, passed on to the students. Now, as far as the students are concerned, I know it's a big challenge for you also. You got to be there in front of the device. I think the biggest challenge that our country faces today is that access to device is very limited. Only 3 out of 4 kids in India have an access to the device that they want exclusively for themselves. So all of you in Colonel's Academy who got a mobile and who are watching this show and are always online, I think you got to be very, very thankful to God that you have the wherewithal to attend online classes. Think of those who don't have anything and are, or maybe they're sharing one device amongst 3 or 4 siblings. The students have a little problem. I can understand that there is no outdoor activity, there is no practical, laboratory and things like that. So learning becomes a little tougher that way. And well, until things become better, these things have to be shelved. And I do understand that sitting in front of a desktop or a PC or a tablet or a mobile for 4 to 5 hours is not easy. I would like to also touch upon the challenge for the management. I think the management had a very, very tough time from March 2020 onwards to keep the school ticking because some teachers, some parents are maybe reluctant to give fees and all that, saying that my kids are not attending school, so why should I give fees? But the fact is, even to keep an online structure moving ahead is very, very difficult. So the parents really have to cooperate with the management. Then, of course, the huge transport fleet that is, standing on the ground, not being used, a lot of infrastructure that has been built, spending crores of money and not being utilized. That really is the challenge of the management. But all said and done, whether it is the management, the parents, the teachers, or the students, all of you in Colonel's Academy, I think, have come out with flying colors, gone through this pandemic period, hard times very well, and you've been able to emerge with flying colors. You are in every aspect, you're still doing well. I would just like to, in the end, advise students on 2 aspects. One is whenever an opportunity presents itself, make the best of outdoor activities. You must play because the playground is the best place where your character development comes about. Definitely not within the 4 walls of your room. You have to go out, play, and the aspect of bonhomie, the aspect of spirit decor, all that comes up when you play games, outdoor games. The second is all of you might like to start a good hobby that keeps you going. You have the time to do that. And at the end of it all, I would like to once again congratulate the entire school authorities for having run this institution and have retained its position as number 1 in Mau as also in Central India. Thank you very much for calling me. It has been a great pleasure and all the very best to you. Jai Hind.
Thank you so much, sir, for the motivating and inspirational words. They mean a lot to us. I now request our judges, Mrs. Nandini Kulkarni and Mrs. Deepa Gokhale, also to kindly say a few words. Nandini ma'am, we begin with you.
Ma'am, you have to unmute yourself. Nandini ma'am, you are on.
या स्वतंत्रता दिवस के आपको सभी को हार्दिक बधाई। सम्माननीय मुख्य अतिथि, मेरी बहुत ही प्रिय संचालिका किरण बहादुर मैडम, प्राचार्य अनुभा जी और समस्त शिक्षक वर्ग जो कि बहुत लगन से अपना कार्य सालों साल कर रहे हैं और इस संस्था का बहुत मान बढ़ा रहे हैं। आज के आपके इस प्रतियोगिता का निर्णय करना मेरे लिए बहुत प्रसन्नता का विषय था। आप लोगों ने, आपके बच्चों ने बहुत अच्छी मेहनत की है। उन बच्चों के लिए ज़्यादा मैं बोलना चाहूँगी कि ऐसे कठिन समय में, जबकि इस तरह बड़ी कठिनाइयों में स्कूल का संचालन किया जा रहा है, विद्यालय का, तो ऐसे इसमें बच्चे भी उतना ही साथ दे रहे हैं। सर ने अभी बहुत अच्छी बातें कही, जो कि मतलब संस्था को आगे चलाने के लिए बहुत सारी महत्वपूर्ण चीज़ें हैं, जो कि संस्था बहुत अनुशासन के साथ कर रही हैं, पर फिर भी बहुत सारी कठिनाइयाँ आती है। सर ने अभी फीस स्ट्रक्चर के बारे में या पेरेंट्स के थोड़ा-सा कोऑपरेशन न होने के बारे में थोड़ा कुछ बताया, वो सही भी है, उनके पार्ट पे भी है, पर स्कूल का संचालन, इतने बड़े स्कूल का संचालन बहुत कठिन विषय है। इसके लिए सभी तरह की सहयोग और सहायता की अपेक्षा रहती। आपका स्कूल बहुत उत्तरोत्तर प्रगति करे, वैसे ही बहुत ऊँचे स्थान पर है, और महू क्या, मध्य प्रदेश क्या, भारत में भी इसने बहुत नाम कमाया है। श्रीमती किरण बहादुर जी का जहाँ तक सवाल है, मैं देखती हूँ कि इतना अच्छा पार्टिसिपेशन और ग्लोबल इस पे उनका पार्टिसिपेशन है। ये सब चीज़ें स्कूल को भी ऊँचाइयाँ प्रदान करती हैं। मैं ज़्यादा ना बोलते हुए आपको सभी को धन्यवाद दूँगी कि आप सभी ने अ, मुझे इस लायक समझा कि मैं आपकी इस प्रतियोगिता का निर्णय करूँ। मैं मेरे सहयोगी जजेस का भी आभार मानती हूँ कि उन तीनों दोनों ने भी मेरे ही साथ इतना अच्छा कार्यक्रम का लुत्फ़ उठाया है। आप सभी को एक बार फिर बधाइयाँ देकर और बच्चों का बहुत दिल से अभिनंदन कर मैं अपनी बात समाप्त करती हूँ। धन्यवाद।
Thank you, ma'am. Over to you, Deepa, ma'am.
सुप्रभात, आदरणीय मुख्य अतिथि और हमारी सबसे प्यारी किरण बहादुर मैम, अनुभा मैम, शिक्षकगण एवं मेरे प्यारे बच्चों, मुझे तो उन दिनों की याद आ गई जब मैं स्कूल में हुआ करती थी। बहुत सुंदर प्रस्तुति रही, सबने बहुत सुंदर देशभक्ति गीत गाए। बच्चों, इस देशभक्ति गीत के साथ ही हमारे अंदर जो देशभक्ति की जो मशाल है ना, सदैव प्रज्वलित रहती है, और हमें इस ज्वाला को हमेशा प्रज्वलित रखना है और अपने देश को, अपने स्कूल को, सबको खूब ऊंचाइयों तक ले जाना है, ताकि हमारा जो ये तिरंगा झंडा है ना, हमेशा हर जगह आन बान शान से लहराता रहे। सभी ने बहुत मेहनत करके और इतनी सुंदर प्रस्तुति दी है। सचमुच ऐसे समय में जो इतना कठिन है, फिर भी हमारी शिक्षक और हमारे प्यारे बच्चों ने जो इतना सुंदर आयोजन किया, वो सभी बधाई के पात्र हैं, और उन सभी के लिए जोरदार तालियां। और मैं बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद करती हूँ कि आप सबने मुझे याद किया और आज इस कार्यक्रम में सम्मिलित होने का मुझे अवसर दिया। मैं अपनी वाणी को यही विराम देती हूँ, और हमारे जो काउंसिल मेंबर हैं उनको भी बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं देती हूँ कि जो जिम्मेदारी आपको मिली है उसका आप बहुत अच्छे से निर्वाह करें और हमारे स्कूल को बहुत बहुत ऊंचाइयों तक ले जाए। सबको मेरी बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं। धन्यवाद।
Thank you, ma'am. Your meaningful words will definitely create a positive impact on our lives.
Rima,
We are sure that the students will discharge their duties with sincerity and honesty and to the best of their ability. May I now request our chairperson, ma'am, Mrs. Kiran Bahadur, to kindly declare the results of the competition.
good morning and Sairam everybody once again. And before I announce the results, I would like to say a few words for our chief guest and the judges. Feeling thankful and not expressing it is like wrapping a gift and not giving it. So I would like to thank our chief guest for today, Major General Binoy Kunan, VSM AVSM, for accepting our invite and being honoring us with his presence, and also the words that
advice that he has given, and especially the hobby part which he said to the students. I think children must develop a hobby, and you are the best person to learn to keep up the hobbies, you know. And just to tell everybody that General Punen is not only a great soldier, he's also a great music lover. So if you go ever get a chance to have a peep into his music room, his studio that he has made in his house, he has all the instruments which he can play. I won't be able to name half of them, but General Punen, I would like to take the opportunity of bringing my students one day to show the instruments so that you can tell them what each instrument's name is and what does it mean and how to play it. So
Most welcome. Most welcome.
we look forward to guiding us in our journey of music. And so today, your words on leadership and your words and your judgment on music, I'm sure, is going to be very, very fair. And I would like to thank you once again from my heart that you accepted and you came here. Thank you so much. On behalf of everybody, I would like to thank you. And thank you, Nandini ma'am. It's always a pleasure to have you. And it was great listening to you. आपका बहुत बहुत तहे दिल से शुक्रिया. आपको हमेशा देख के पॉजिटिविटी आती है और हमारा भी बहुत पुराना रिश्ता है और आप स्कूल में आते हैं, पार्टिसिपेट करते हैं तो हमें बहुत अच्छा लगता है. Thank you so much. Deepa ma'am, what do I say to you? 19 years you've been part of our family and you are still part of our family. We consider you part of Colonel's Academy family. You know that once a family member, always a family member.
Yes.
आजकल मैम सहयोग सिखा रही हैं, but I would like to tell you that we really miss you in the school. And I'm sure the children would be very happy to see you today. Some of them must be the ones you have taught music to them. And we would like to request you to come back. So on behalf of my students, you can do both the things together. So thank you so much, all of you. I would also like to thank the Almighty for giving us this chance to conduct such an event. And thank you for the kind words all of you spoke about the school. Amen. Yeah, thank you for all the kind words that you've spoken about the school and about us. I would like to thank God for giving us this opportunity to continue in our pursuit for excellence in education that we are trying. And yes, these were tough times for every school and for us also. We are still continuing with those tough times and we are trying to give our best to the students, whatever way we can. And the children, as you must have seen in the video, you must have seen in the participation, we still are continuing with most of our activities, even if we are online. And children are enjoying doing all those activities. It's only that physically they are not here to play sports and things, but we still have sports day where the teachers are guiding them in different various sports, like telling them about the rules of the games or making them do yoga and physical activities like jogging and skipping and things like that. And in the evening, we are having all those activities for them. They are learning music, they are learning dance, as you've seen in the program that the children had put up. So we are पूरी हमारी कोशिश है कि बच्चे हर एक्टिविटी को कंटिन्यू करें. Especially in times like this, it is very important for children to be engaged in these kind of activities besides academics, which of course the teachers are taking a lot of pains in delivering all the lectures and doing the academic part of it. I would also like to thank all the teachers, staff members, and the children, and especially the principal, the new principal of our school, Anubhav ma'am, who has been the guiding torch in organizing all these functions. And I think it was very successfully put up show today. So thank you so much. And all those who have been behind the scene also. I would like to thank each one of you. And finally, I would like to thank the budding rock stars who put up these performances and made us all happy on this day. And I would also like to wish all of you happy Independence Day. May our country grow and we become the best in the world. And my children, who are the future citizens, will take it up, I'm sure, and take the country to higher levels. As far as declaring the results, I have to do this job. As I always tell my children, that for me, the fact that you have participated makes you the winner. So, because all of you who have participated, and especially if you could see, compiling children, doing activities from home and then compiling it and then putting it up as an event, as one item, was very, very difficult. And children coordinating from their homes and dancing and singing, it was really difficult. So each one of you from my side is a winner. So first of all, I would like to give the school clap to all the participants who participated. And also, I would like to congratulate the newly elected council members. I'm sure you are going to take on this responsibility. When you are given some position, it also needs that you need to work for it. And there is a lot of responsibilities that is bestowed upon your shoulders, which I'm sure you all are capable of doing it. Because just to tell my judges and the parents who are watching this, these children were elected. So they were nominated, and then some of them who were nominated out of many, they conversed online, and then children from 6th onwards voted for them like we do it in a physical school. We have elections in our school to select these school council children, and this time, and like last time, we had online elections wherein the children ticked the students, candidates online on the Google form. And so it is very, very transparent kind of system that we follow in Colonel's Academy. And we are still following online too, and these children were elected. Congratulations to their parents also, as your children have borne the fruits of their hard work of all these years being in school, because all these students are from class 12th. So they've been in school for a very long time and must have done something good to be elected. So thank you to the parents also for giving them the right values, which we also try to give to the children in school. And thank you for supporting us in all these activities. So here are the results with me. So children, all the fingers crossed. This is, I think, the second house activity a competition that we are having. We've already had one. And so inter-house patriotic song competition session to 2021-22. Here are the results. So may I request, as I can call out the names, the students of that house and the house mistress may please switch on your camera. In the 4th position, I'll start from the 4th position. We have Chanakya House. Chanakya House teachers, house mistress and children, may you please switch on your videos. May I request you? So, and we go on to the 3rd position. 3rd position goes to Gandhi House. We'll clap for all of them in the end. So Gandhi House, house mistress, may I request you to switch on your camera, please?
Yes, ma'am.
And congratulations. And in the 2nd position. Now, if I say the 2nd position, you all know the 1st position because there are only 4 houses. So I would like somebody to guess Any guesses, children? Any guesses?
Vivekananda House.
Vivekananda House is
Vivekananda House.
okay.
Winner.
Okay. Anybody else?
Vivekanand House.
Are you saying Vivekananda House is number 2?
No, ma'am, first. Ma'am, number one. Number one.
Number 1.
All right. So I give it to you. The second position goes to Tagore House, and the first position goes to Vivekananda House. Give it, please. Congratulations to all the houses and the house mistresses and the children, and for organizing this event. It was wonderful to see the children singing the patriotic song. And also, I would like to thank Nishi Parmar ma'am, who is the coordinator for the house activities. Thank you so much. All the teachers and vice principal, administrator, each one of you, I would like to thank. Thank you so much. And children, thank you so much. Over to the children, please. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. I request everyone to kindly stay for the school song, which has been written by the founder father of our school, Colonel Fateh Jang Bahadur.
Never forget her shining motto. We must always play the game. May we love our alma mater and uphold her womanly. Never forget her shining motto. We must always play the game. In the classrooms, all the sparks feel. Let this ever be a theme. In the classrooms, all the sparks feel. Let this ever be a theme. Send the service of a tolerance are the weapons we must heal. Send the service of a tolerance are the weapons we must heal. We love our alma mater and uphold her womanly. Never forget her shining motto. We must always play the game. Glorious are the four traditions handed down from your past. Glorious are the four traditions handed down from your past. We will live up to our motto and aim to achieve it. We will live up to our motto and aim to achieve it. We love our alma mater and uphold her womanly. Never forget her shining motto. We must always play the game. We will live up at the standards on a strive for excellence. We will live up at the standards on a strive strive for excellence. Working for the nation's welfare will be our only aim. Working for the nation's welfare will be our only dream. Freedom of our alma mater and a bolder globally. Never forget our shining motto. We must always play the game. We must always play the game. We must always play the game.
We are extremely thankful to everyone for having spared their valuable time gracing the occasion. We request you all to log out after the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंधु गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंग विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहि तव जय गाथा
जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता
जय हे जय हे जय हे
जय 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 हे
Staff and council will not log out. Beta and teachers, please stay here only. I request all the teachers and council members not to log out. Nidhi ma'am, can you hear me? Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Acha. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yes,